Hey YouTube, my name is Ashley and I just turned 18 and I'd like to share with you my cancer story, I guess. So it began about 6 months ago in November. I just noticed like a lump on the side of my neck and I didn't think it was anything serious. So like I told my parents about it and we went and got it checked up on, and the doctor said that it was just a swollen lymph node and just to rest and drink lots of water and take Tylenol and it would go away and I'd be fine in a couple months. So we waited and it was pretty big, like at first, like the size of a golf ball probably, and so like it started going down. It did get a lot smaller, but at like some point it just stopped getting smaller and it just stayed there. So we kind of got concerned again and went back to the doctor, who sent us to a specialist, and the specialist recommended we get a biopsy done like immediately. So we had that done a couple weeks ago, and my last stitch just fell out yesterday, so it's healing pretty good, I guess, besides the fact that I'll have a scar, but whatever. So I mean, it is what it is. So I have Hodgkin's lymphoma, mixed cellularity, and I'm in stage 2 right now, which is good. Why it's not good, but I mean, it's better than it could be. So after I was diagnosed, we basically had to do a whole bunch of testing, blood tests, PET scan, and actually on my 18th birthday, I had to go get a bone marrow biopsy done. So they basically like sedated me and used this like big metal rod and like jab it in your back and scrape stuff out. I mean, it didn't hurt because I was heavily sedated, so I didn't feel anything, but like you are awake the whole time. But it wasn't bad, so that's good. But after the fact, it was really sore, and it still is really sore, and it's been probably it's been a week. So, I mean, it's healing gradually, but it is really sore. Like, I still have not been able to sleep on my left side or flat on my back, because it's like, here, I'll show you. It's like right well, not beneath your spine, right there. Now it's like a scab, but it's healing. It still kind of hurts to like bend down and stuff, but that's usual. So after that, the doctor basically came up with like a treatment plan. We're still waiting for the bone marrow results to come back, actually, because if the bone marrow results come back positive, it means I have stage 4. So hopefully it comes up negative, and I'll just be a stage 2, and then we can start chemo. So, alright, so I forgot to mention that like before like a biopsy, or like, yeah, before both biopsies actually, I had to like fast for I think 6 hours the day before, or like one day it was 0 carbs at all, and that was before the PET scan, and then no eating or drinking anything at all the day of, like before the test or before the biopsies. So a lot of fasting, and I already lost like 3 pounds, and I forgot to mention I'm getting my port put in tomorrow on one of my sides, so it's either gonna go like right here or on this side right here, and that's to make it easier on your veins, because the chemotherapy is gonna be really aggressive, and it can like really damage your veins. Like, this is just from not donating, but like getting my blood drawn at the hospital, and there's one, my other arm too. And this has been like a week, so it's almost gone, but it's been like a week. And they were worse, but it's really not that bad so far. But once I get my port put in, which I'm getting that tomorrow morning, wish me luck, I should be starting chemo the following Monday, May 14th, if everything goes as planned so far. But another big thing with Hodgkin's lymphoma and with chemotherapy in general is the chemotherapy has a 60% chance of infertility. So it's possible that when I'm finished going through this chemo, I might not be able to have kids. Shh. Which would really suck, but there's ways around it. Shush, girl. Shh. So there's basically two options, and I can either take Lupron, get Lupron, which basically will shut down like the whole like system, like the pregnancy system, ovaries and everything. We'll just like freeze it, I guess, so it'll be protected, and that lowers the chances of infertility, but not by much. So it's still like a chance that it can happen. And the other option is to freeze your eggs. So to do that, the doctor said they would have to take like go up you and extract all your eggs and then freeze them for however long. And they said this would probably cost like $5,000 to get them removed, and then like $600 a year to keep them frozen. And you have to keep them frozen forever, like until you're ready to give birth to a baby. So like you're really gonna have to know like when you're ready to have a kid, because it can't happen on accident. And then when you're ready to have a kid, they'll put them back in you and see if they work. But I was told by my doctor that freezing your eggs, out of the 15 eggs that they take from you, there's only an 85% chance that you'll have one live birth in your life. So I'm not sure which one's better. Both don't really sound very convincing. So that's been the hardest part for me, honestly, is deciding which I'm gonna do. And I think I'm gonna go ahead with the Lupron, because my doctor said, in his personal opinion, with my age and my health and everything being on my side, he said it should be pretty well, like it should go pretty good, and he thinks that I will be able to reproduce after chemotherapy. So we'll have to do testing and stuff once the whole thing's over. And I think he said my treatment is going to be about 3 to 4 months of chemo, like once every 2 weeks. And hopefully we don't have to use any radiation, hopefully. So I'm praying for the best, and wish me luck tomorrow, and I will update you guys tomorrow once I get the port put in, or on Monday after my first treatment. So thanks for watching. I hope if you're going through something similar, good luck to you, and just stay strong and be faithful.